Allie LaForce on the sidelines. All right, Brent, all eyes on the center matchup in this one. What's your outlook on the future of the big man as the league continues to evolve?
Well, they're not extinct. If you find one, you're going to use them, VA. So if that's your advantage, you got a big guy who can score down low or dominate from the paint in some way, then the coach is going to feed the big fella.
Now here's Wagner from outside, off the mark. It's Bridges on the wing. Misses the three. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Isaac left side. Lets it fly. Rebounded by the Pistons. Now here's Cunningham. Phenomenal stats on a consistent basis. Puts up over 24 points a game. Grant in the post. Wagner outside. Clock at 4. And the call will be against Jonathan Isaac. That's his first foul of the game. First quarter of play, a minute in. Cunningham. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They'll pin that one on Jonathan Isaac.
I like how Cunningham just refuses to settle on the play. He gets his shot off and then gets himself fouled.
Both free throws good from Cunningham.
Well, the #1 overall pick in 2021, Cade Cunningham, ended up 3rd in the Rookie of the Year voting, but nevertheless had an outstanding first season.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. To the middle. Jackson can't get it to go.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Here's Wagner. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is. He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
On the wing, Finney-Smith. Pass to Bridges. Jackson with it. 4 on the clock. Here's Thibault. That three's off the mark. And Cunningham has to carry a developing Pistons team. Something you'd know about, Graham. Any advice?
Just keep working hard, young man. He is on the right track for sure, BA. I know he will get it done. He loves the game, and he has embraced the challenge of making this team a winner.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Jackson. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Lets the three fly. Detroit with a rebound. It's a one-on-one situation. Wagner outside. Back to Cunningham. Pass to Turner. Second chance effort. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner. And Dallas calls time here.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
The Mavericks trailing. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Inside. Oh, stolen by Turner. Here's Cunningham. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Yeah, 6'8" with those kind of handles, man. Cade Cunningham, a special talent.
Deflects the pass. Grant with a steal. And he throws it down. with one hand.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here's Wagner. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Here's Finney-Smith. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. Hayes for 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Detroit, earning this break in the action, up 10. Their Good to have you with us on this Easter Sunday. We're ready for more of the NBA on 2K Sports. All right, guys, looking at what we've seen from the Pistons, what do you think?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Burks for 3. Connects from downtown. Burks has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period. You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
Pass to Hayes. Here's Houston. 4-3. Buries it from 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Pass to Hayes. Three-pointer. The offensive rebound.
He got his timing down. Well, Bagley can really get up with that length. That's a nice throwdown.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Kleba. Pulls up on the wing. And it's Bagley with the rebound.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass. Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Now here's Thibault. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Isaac. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First team foul.
And the league finally moving to curtail take fouls in transition. You like the change?
Well, I think everybody's ready for that. The best part of NBA action, BA, as you know, is fast break basketball. So to get more 3-on-2s or 3-on-1s, lob plays, and guys taking off and throwing down monster dunks, I'm all for it.
Grant's shot is off. And Dallas with possession. It's a 13-point game. Next up, they'll face the Hawks in Atlanta. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Now here's Grant. And he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game.
You talk about a basketball family. Jeremy Grant's father was a pro. His uncle, his brothers. I mean, plenty of competition growing up.
And even though Jeremy grew up around the game, you know, success wasn't handed to him, Grant.
Not at all. I mean, he was a second-round pick out of Syracuse, and he's really had to prove himself as an NBA player. He has truly come a long way.
Right side, Finney Smith. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second team foul.
And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
Now at the line for your Mavericks.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Detroit?
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Pass to Wagner. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Woo! Not a lot of resistance from the D.
That's the last guy you want to leave open.
Well, not that wide open. You're given a juicy gift by the defense. You got to sink your teeth into it.
Jones with the ball. Picked up by Cunningham. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
There's so much rarity in a wing or big guard like Cade to have that kind of vision. He's special.
Timeout called. The Mavericks. 15 seconds left to play in the first half. From 12 feet, Jackson outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Cunningham. And that's not gonna go.
Cunningham using his length right there to affect that shot.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway.
A ferocious shot blocker, Turner provides a sense of security to the rest of his teammates.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the deadliest drivers in the league. Coach Nick Nurse of the Raptors said, quote, "His first step is unbelievable. It's hard for anybody to keep him in front of him, and once he blows by you, he can slow down, he can sidestep. He's got a lot of things going." Brian?
Well, it's fun to watch, Allie. Thanks for that. And that one drops for him. And the Pistons lead by 21.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Watching SGA run this offense, he's so patient, and he reads the defense exceptionally well.
To the left side wing. And it's going to be a 3-second call for the Pistons.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Jones. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. The open shot, Isaac. Back to Jones. Outside, Finney Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Isaac's shot is off. Yeah, Gilgeous-Alexander really plays at his pace, Grant.
You know, B.A., he's one of those guys the defense just can't speed up. And every move is purposeful. No wasted motion. He methodically breaks you down.
And the Mavericks making a change here.
Now, you have to think with this Pistons squad that all eyes are on the future as opposed to the here and now. Young guys focused on reaching their potential. Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Detroit with the ball. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Pass to Bagley. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Assist goes to.
So where do you see the ceiling for this younger Pistons team as they continue to grow?
You know, B.A., it's always difficult to predict the limits of a team. But as long as they continue to steadily develop, they could become a unit with playoff potential.
Here's Hayes. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. And Grant, you played on a Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, BA, I think everyone's caught up. You know, 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players in the back end of their careers. I just love the ball movement.
Outside Jones. Can they get it? Rebounded by the Pistons. Their next game is at FedEx Forum in Memphis for a matchup with the Grizzlies. And that'll be game 4 of this 6-game stretch on the road. Here's Houston. 9 points in the game. Kleba with it. Check by Bagley. Pass to Jones. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
Now into the lineup for your Mavericks, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Now Hayes fires from deep. They get it back. Here's Houston. Now Hayes. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. 6 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. Hayes. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And this is where you start to get excited seeing Killian Hayes play with confidence.
Killian Hayes at the line for 2.
And so he makes both from the line.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Deflected.
Well, putting the wingspan to great use, Len throws that one away.
Alexander. Second personal foul. 4th team foul.
Detroit calls timeout.
Detroit calls timeout. Substitution on the court.
Here's Cunningham. And so it's the Detroit Pistons building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with a fish. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so it's Detroit with it. Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way.
Detroit with the ball. To the inside. Here's Wagner. Outside for Grant. Shot clock at 6. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Man, Jeremy Grant is one of those guys that's capable of highlight dunks on a nightly basis. That time, vicious finish.
Dallas calls timeout. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. So it's the Mavericks now.
Jonathan Isaac. Mikal Bridges.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it.
Alexander.
The 15-footer is good.
Well, he's capable of making you pay there, Gilgeous-Alexander, in a nice rhythm.
Cunningham with the ball. Here's Turner. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
It's not going to go for him.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
And Wagner gets it to go.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander for three. Bridges. Here's Isaac. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
First personal foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Pistons.
These guys have incredible stamina based on how they've been running the floor, using speedy transition play to get fast break points.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position, and they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
Hayes misses. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Isaac outside. Pass to Bridges. Hey, we've heard a lot of coaches say, including Warriors coach Steve Kerr, about load management. If you want to see the Stars play more often, cut the schedule back, maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, B.A., this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago, Stars played every night when available. Now you're not seeing that with the workload and the back-to-back and the concern with players and their safety and the amounts of money they make over their contracts. 72 games is a possibility, but I prefer to keep it at 82. Maybe I'm just a traditionalist.
A minute 6 left in the fourth quarter.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Pistons.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this will go down as win number 25 for them this year. And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production from Miles Turner.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the turnaround jumper, count it.
Slick move, makes the turnaround jumper look easy.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Pass to Hayes. Works for three. Drops in the three.
Yeah, Killian Hayes is a PG, and he's got vision, so you get open, he'll find you.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
And so it's Detroit easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.